game. The second seed in the GNAC are the Monks. Here taking on the 3 seed, Johnson and Wales University in the 2014 GNAC men's basketball semifinal tournament. Simons working green away. Finds Jerome Diggs in for Jordan Tripp. Over to Blodgett, who looks for help, doesn't find it. There's Simons. Jerome Diggs looking for help. Monks aren't able to find anything in the paint so far this game. They can't rely on that outside shot. But here's Blodgett. He'll take one and miss it. Robert Lewis comes back around with the Wildcats. Lucas fakes a 3. Is guarded closely by Jerome Diggs. Lewis back with the ball. Now Lucas with the ball. Green away. And it's almost taken away by Nick Jobin with Matt Barboza way on the outside. And it is stolen by Jerome Diggs. And a tough call. It's going to be called on Jerome Diggs as he went to dive for the ball. Didn't come away with it, but the refs whistled him for a foul. It's going to be Johnson and Wales ball. 5:25 left to play in the first half. Scores 26-19. Wildcats on top. This will be a turnover. No, timeout, excuse me. Timeout called by the Wildcats. 5:12 left to play. Wildcats up 7. Play resumes here with just over 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Story of the game so far, the offensive struggles of the Monks. As they are shooting here on defense, working against the Wildcats. Lewis takes a long 2, can't get it to fall. Jerome Diggs comes away with the rebound. Looks ahead, finds Simons, who fakes a shot, goes inside the Jobin, takes a bounce. Looking to find his way in the paint and does. That's what they need Jobin to do all game long, and that's his first basket of the game. It's 26-21 Wildcats. The dish inside of Barboza is guarded closely by Simons, and he loses the ball. Great defense by the Monks. We're going the other way. Monks down 5 and the ball. 4:29 left to play in the first half. It's Jobin working one-on-one with Barboza outside of Medeiros. He goes in. Pulls up, jumper. It can't get it to roll in. Greenaway now, taking the ball down court. Barboza thinks about another 3. Instead, pass over to his point guard, Lucas. Lewis. To Garrett. Garrett Jr. Lucas. Good ball movement by the Wildcats. It's Greenaway. Takes a jump shot. Can't get it to fall. The air ball was taken by Garrett Jr. and put back in. 2 more points for the Wildcats. It's 28-21. Jerome Diggs with the ball. Passes deep. Didn't take the opportunity. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Simons thinks about a 3. The Monks, no way to get in the paint, but Simons will nail a deep 3. And the Monks are down 4. Steve Simons, 8 points. Here's Lewis, gets it to roll in the paint. Here's Blodgett in the corner, no good. He'll get his own rebound. Go in the paint. No foul is called, and Blodgett is hurt. He is on the ground. And with stoppage of play here, Blodgett is on the ground and in pain. And we have a stoppage of play here. 2:45 left in the first half. This could potentially be a bad hit. A bad hit for the Monks on offense. If Blodgett can continue to play here tonight. Yeah. Put it straight. Yeah. Zach Blodgett, a key contributor to this Monks team all season long. Junior forward from Glenburn, Maine, 6'4", 205. It's a big man falling to the floor right there. The trainers look at him. Blodgett's back up. Appears to be something of a knee or ankle injury. This could be bad news for the Monks, as they carry Blodgett back over to the trainer's table. Philbrook will come in and replace Blodgett. As we resume, it'll be Jerome Diggs, Steve Simons, Matt Medeiros, Nick Jobin, and James Philbrook on the floor for the Monks, down 6. Lucas will take a long 3 at the top and nail it. Wildcats up 9 with 2:25 to play. Medeiros thinking about a shot. Goes inside of the paint, finds Jobin, and he's stripped of the ball, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. And the three-point play. Nick Jobin with an amazing effort in the paint. Dumps it back in on his own offensive rebound, gets the foul, gets it to fall, and he'll have a chance for the old school three-point play. The Monks will need some of these shots to start going in. So they've scored only 26 points here in the first half with just 2 minutes left to play. Jobin completes the three-point play. Monks are down 6. $1:59 left in the first half. As Lewis directs traffic, gets it over to Lucas at the top of the key. Coaches on both teams calling out plays. Lewis looking for an opening, can't find one. He's working with Philbrook. Gets into the paint. Just it off to Lucas. Back to Lewis. Two left on the shot clock. A crazy shot, but Greenaway is no good. That's a shot clock violation. It's going to be Monk ball. Monks with the ball down 6 with $1.27 remaining in the first half of the semifinal game of the GNAC tournament. Here's Tripp bringing his Monks back in the offensive attack. Here's Tripp to the net. He found an opening and took it. That's what they need him to do all game long. Find those opportunities, take them, and execute. The lead is now 4. 33-29. 55 seconds left in the first half. Monks looking to take a bit of momentum going into the locker room. Ball's tipped by Lucas. He goes into the paint, puts up a shot, and a tough foul will be called on James Philbrook as he appeared to have his feet set, but it's whistled for a foul. They'll put Curtis Lucas to the line. Lucas in 19 minutes has 9 points. There's 45 seconds left. Lucas misses the first. Lucas is 1 of 2 from the line. As the Monks now down by 5. Have the ball with 40 seconds left. 30 left on the shot clock, about a 10-second differential. We'll see how Santa Cola wants to play it. Medeiros looks in. Can't find an opening. Does the pick and roll with Jobin. Takes a long 3 and nails it. Now Medeiros brings the Monks right back in it in the closing seconds of the first half. 18 seconds left. Shot clock off. Johnson and Wales will take the last shot. They're up by 2. 10 seconds left. Lucas with a long 3. It won't fall. Jobin with the rebound. And it's going to be Monk ball, I believe. We're going to have a conference with the officials. .6 seconds left. On the court for the Monks is Tripp, Medeiros, Simons, Jobin, and Lucianot. Monks down 2. Triple inbound. Here's Medeiros. Taking the ball up court. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds left. He'll have to take the shot. He does, and it's way off. But the Monks pulled to within 2 at halftime. We got a close one here at the Alphon Center. Johnson and Wales, 34. St. Joseph's College Monks, 32. Here in the semifinal game of the GNAC tournament. Together, the Monks shooting 46%. Wildcats 44. The Wildcats are shooting 7 for 16 beyond the arc. The Monks 5 for 12. Matt Medeiros, Steve Simons, both have 8 points for the Monks. That paces the team. Nick Jobin has 4 boards. That will also lead the team. For the Wildcats, Curtis Lucas heads to the locker room with 10 points. A pair of rebounds. Those both pace his team as we head to halftime. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about a minute away from the continuation of this GNAC. Inbound the ball, Steve Simons to Jordan Tripp. It does appear the Monks will be without Zach Blodgett for the remainder of this game, if the crutches on his lap mean anything. The Monks will have to come up big for one of their leading scorers from beyond the arc. Here's Steve Simons. Digs it in to Jordan Tripp, and we're underway. Final 20 minutes of one of these team seasons. On the court for the Monks is Jobin, Philbrook, Simons, Jordan Tripp, and Matt Medeiros, who looks inside to Nick Jobin. Finds Simons on the outside, does Tripp. Back inside to Jobin. Watson the cut inside, has no play. There's 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Simons gets tied up. Tripp puts up a shot, off the glass and in! From behind the backboard. Jordan Tripp knocked it in off the glass and in, and that will kick-start the second half of the Monks. We're knotted up at 34. Very athletic play there by Jordan Tripp. Tripp from Queens, New York, a junior. Here's Curtis Lucas coming in, taking a three. Juggle for the rebound. There's Twos. He gets it in. Isaiah Twos nails in two. Gives the Wildcats the lead back. Here's Medeiros. Over to Philbrook. And back to Tripp at the top of the key. Dish inside from Philbrook. Attempted to Matt Medeiros, is intercepted by Toos. Another turnover for the Monks. One of the things that's been absolutely killing the Monk defense this game, putting themselves in a position where they should be on offense, but the turnovers. Here's Greenaway underneath the net, and he gets it to fall. Here's Jordan Tripp. On the court for the Wildcats, Barboza, Twos, Lewis, Greenaway. Here's Simons. Here's Jobin, looking to make a move. Loses the ball, and we're going the other way. No, it's a foul. Barboza is down and in pain. He's on his hands and knees. Foul is on Barboza. He seems to be okay. He's going to walk it off, and we'll resume play here. Jobin will go to the line and shoot two. Seems to be some confusion over who was fouled. And they take away the shots. They take away the shots from Jobin. They're going to have him inbound. Questionable goal by the refs, but a call nonetheless, and it's Monk's ball. Tripp at the top of the key, looks inside. No luck, has Medeiros. Here's Philbrook coming to the inside, looking to find a lane. That'll be a foul on the Wildcats. Curtis Lucas, the point guard. Second personal foul for Lucas. Monks down 4. 38-34. 17-15 left to play. There's Medeiros into the paint. Dishes it off to Philbrook. Wheels, chucks it up. It's out of bounds, and it's going to stay Monk ball. Barboza pleading his case to the ref, but to no avail. It's going to be St. Joseph's ball. Medeiros for three. Yes! From the corner. Now Medeiros hits it. Monks pull to within one. Curtis Lucas brings it back up court for the Wildcats. As this home crowd here, the off-on center starts to get in. Get it to go. Rebounded by Tripp. Monk ball. 38-37. Wildcats on top. Here's Steve Simons for three. No good. No foul is called. Simons ended up falling to the ground. And it's going to be Johnson and Wales ball. Here's Lucas taking the ball up court. In there with Greenaway, Barboza, Toos, and Lewis. Here is Lewis working against Medeiros. Here's Greenaway for three, no good. Rebound is going to be by Barboza, he loses it. And the ball is tipped away and Toos comes away with it. Here's Greenaway on the outside. Lewis thinks about a three. Lucas will take a three and make it. The Monks unable to come away with the rebound, really hurt them there. Cost them 3 points. It's 41-37. Wildcats on top. A shaky offensive plan here by the Monks to start out the second half. In tight defense by Johnson and Wales. It's a 4-point game. Monks down. The pick and roll, Philbrook and Medeiros. Medeiros will take a long two. Can't get it to fall. Philbrook tosses it back in, but no one's there. Just a couple of Wildcats, and it's Johnson and Wales ball. Up four. Here's Greenaway, charging in. And a charge called. Good call by the ref. As Medeiros clearly had his feet set, waiting for him to plow in, and that's just what he did. It's Monk ball. They're down four. Medeiros inbounds the Tripp. Monks still need to get a pass half court, and they do. 15-minute mark has passed. With the Monks down four, it's 41-37. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's the captain, Philbrook. Over to Tripp. Tripp goes baseline, and he's stripped of the ball. No foul called, and that's going to be a takeaway. Here comes Lewis and the Wildcats. Dishes over to Lucas. Looks in. Will take his time and step back and reset the offense. Here comes the Johnson and Wales attack. Here comes Lewis on the inside. A push and a travel. It was either going to be a travel or a push. The ref settled on travel, and it's going to be Monk ball. Both teams shooting an identical 45% from the field today. As a timeout is called, Monks down four, 14:31 left to play. Down by four. Are the Monks. 41-37, 14:26 left to play. A tightly contested defensive game from both clubs. Jerome Diggs out on the court with Krubel Werke, senior from Denver, Colorado. Simons, Medeiros, and of course the senior Jobin, who goes in, misses the slam, grabs his own rebound, and he's fouled. Jobin tried to go in for the dunk, couldn't finish, but he's fouled. Barboza has a problem with the call. He'll plead his case, but with no luck, as Jobin will head to the line to shoot 2, with the Monks down 4. Jobin having an uncharacteristically off night, just 5 points in 24 minutes of play. He is the leading scorer of this team all season long. He's 1 of 2. The Monks are down 3, 14-minute mark. Shows on the scoreboard. Here's Barboza looking inside. Finds Lewis. Greenaway takes a shot in the paint and has a chance for a 3-point play. Once again, the Monks not getting their money's worth on these fouls. Another soft 3-point play opportunity coming up now for Jay Wu. Garrett Jr. will come in for the Wildcats, and I believe Barboza will take a seat. Greenaway completes the 3-point play. Johnson Wells is up 6. Here's KB going in, doesn't find a light. It's Diggs waiting for the call from Santa Cola. Krubel Werke at the top of the key, looking to find an open man. Here's Medeiros at the top, the pick and roll. He's picked up by 2. Medeiros puts out the shot off the glass, absorbed the contact and got it in. A great shot by Matt Medeiros. Makes this a 4-point game all over again. 13-10 left to play. Season on the line for both clubs. Here's Greenaway at the top of the key. Dishes it off to Lewis. Now Curtis Lucas takes a long 3. Can't get it to fall. High ups from Jerome Diggs isn't enough to bring that ball back in. It's Wildcat ball. Here's Lewis for 3. It's no good. No over the back call, but Steve Simons comes away with the rebound. A hard-fought rebound by the Monks. Here's Medeiros. Thinks about a 3. Here's KB Werke in the paint. Off the glass and no good. .44-40 as we play here in the second half. 12 minutes and 26 seconds left to play in the game. Lucas has the ball up top. Now Lewis, he'll take a pull-up jumper. Miss it. Rebound Medeiros. Medeiros will take the ball back up court for the Monks, so we're down 4. 12 minutes left on the season for one of these two teams as the end is near. Here's Jobin in the paint. A nice stitch by Matt Medeiros. It's a one-possession game. A tight defensive matchup by both clubs. Showing here with a 44-42 score with 11:43 left to play. Diggs guarding closer. Here's Lucas for 3. No good. Rebound is Diggs, but he loses the ball. Lucas gets the ball back, goes into the paint, puts up a wild shot, can't get it to go. Here are the Monks with numbers. It's Medeiros, Jobin, and Tripp. But he'll take the easy way, calm it down a little bit, reset the offense. Diggs, Simons, Werke, Jobin, and Medeiros on the floor for St. Joseph's. Toos closely guarding Nick Jobin. Jobin goes in, and he's fouled. Nice offensive attack there by Jobin, going right to the net. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Once again, a rough night for St. Joseph's senior Nick Jobin. Just 5 points in 27 minutes of play. That's a 6-point, a big one. The Monks are within 1 point. And for the Monks is the captain, Phil Brook. Corbell Workey will take a seat. For the Wildcats, it's Lucas, Garrett Jr., Greenaway, Toos. And Barboza. This is Lucas at the top of the key. Jerome Diggs playing the tight defense. Barboza has Philbrook on him. He looks inside. There's Garrett Jr. in the paint. Works it, gets it to fall. Nice work there in the paint, but it's on Garrett Jr. And it's a 3-point lead once again. Medeiros looks for a lane, can't find it. See Simons on the outside. Philbrook dishes out. Finds Medeiros. Here's Jobin at the top of the key. He won't shoot from out there, so he hands it off to Medeiros. Medeiros drives up in the lane, off the glass, gets his own rebound, goes back in, puts up a shot, pass to Jobin, is tipped, and into the hands of Tripp. Can't get it to fall. Excuse me, that was Diggs. Couldn't get it to fall. 3-point game still. Monks down 3. Wildcats with the ball. It's 46-43. 9:50 left to play in the game. Toos dishes it out. Here's Greenaway. Toos wide. Toos is wide open under the basket. Got the ball. And a bad decision to foul there by Philbrook. And he'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. The lead is now 5. Here's Toos at the line. And he converts a 3-point play. That's 5 points now. Here's Diggs, trying to find a way around this Wildcat defense. He does. Gets it into the paint, pass to Jobin. He's fouled. Can't get the fall. But he'll go to the line once again and shoot 2. Jobin starting to make his presence felt in the paint here in the second half. They need him to come out big. It's 49-43. Wildcats are on top. 9.5 left. Jobin nails the first one. No substitutions for the Monks, as Lewis will come in for Barboza. Barboza will take a seat. Here's Jobin looking to be 2 of 2 from the line. He is. Monks are down just 4. Johnson and Wales has been pacing this game at their own pace, but the lead is just 4. They've controlled the ball for a majority of this game. A whistle is called. The refs are going to reset. Here's Greenaway, who's going to inbound to Curtis. Garrett Jr. thinks about a 3. Here's Lewis. Over to Garrett Jr. He drives, penetrates, outside of Lucas. Lucas takes a 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound is Toos, and he's right there and puts it back in. Good awareness by Toos, bad defense by the Monks. 6-point game. Simons will take a 3, and he's fouled. So I believe he will take 3 at the line. If he did get him on the arm, it wasn't by much, but nonetheless, Steve Simons is going to be able to find his way to make a few points here for the Monks as the minutes tick away. Every point becoming more and more crucial. Simons can't nail the first one. Simons hits the second one. For Steve Simons, that's his 9th point in 10 minutes of play. Excuse me, 30 minutes of play. He's 2 of 3. Sure, the Monks will take it. Whistle is called. Another stoppage of play here. The confusion has settled, and the Wildcats have the ball. Up 4. 8:30 left to play. Here's Greenaway, all alone. Takes 5 steps, and is called for a travel. Jerome Diggs takes the ball back up court for the Monks. Crucial minutes ticking off the clock. Monks down 4. Haven't had a lead since early in the first half. They've lingered the entire time. Haven't faltered. Still in this. Whistle is called. Believe we're going to have a 1-and-1. It'll be Nick Jobin at the line to take the 1-on-1. Jobin with 11 points, but it's been a tough going for him so far. He's picked it up a bit in the second half. He nails the first. The Monks sticking with their core here. Spadero, Diggs, Jobin, Philbrook, and Simons, who comes away with the offensive rebound. Diggs thinks about a quick 3. Monks down just 3. 7:50 left to play. Simons looks outside. Bounce pass over to Diggs. Here's Jobin inside, puts up a shot, and he's fouled. Nick Jobin will keep going to the line. They keep giving it to him. He'll keep going. It's a 3-point game. The foul's going to be on Lucas. 7:40 left to play. Jobin will be at the line, shooting 2. The senior from Westbrook, Maine, looking to make his mark here at St. Joe's. Nails the first. The Monks are down just 2. Jobin for a 1-point game, nails it. Monks down just 1. Lucas and the Wildcats on the offensive attack as the crowd picks up here in Alphonse Center in Standish. Lucas takes a 3 and nails it right over Diggs, who is hardly playing any defense. Timeout is called. After an interesting play there to wrap up this session, we'll step aside with 7:32 left to play. Johnson and Wales made their way here at Alphonse Center by defeating the 6th seed Anna Maria College 92-58 Tuesday evening. The Monks took down Suffolk 80-72. Suffolk was the 7th seed. The winner of this game will face either LaSalle or the 1 seed Albertus Magnus. I believe the 16th best team in the country. The Monks beat Albertus in a regular season meeting. Here's Medeiros. With 7:30 left to play, and Diggs will take it back up court with the Monks down 4. 54-50. Tension starting to build as a 7-minute warning approaches. Seems to be confusion on the offensive side of the ball for the Monks. The Monks, somehow still in this game, have not been able to establish a real rhythm offensively. Simply chipping away at opportunities. Simons with a long 3, airballs it. Bad clock management. Bad clock management by the Monks. And they just gave away a possession, a valuable possession to the Wildcats. Here's Lucas taking the ball up court. Lucas with 16 points in 33 minutes. Trying to get a pick and roll, doesn't work. Finds himself in the paint. Here's Lewis in. And there's Garrett Jr. all alone. Misses the layup. Grabbed by Jerome Diggs. A miracle miss for the Monks. Here's Medeiros, guarded closely by Lucas. Here's Jobin, working with Garrett Jr. Has no luck. Medeiros looking for help. Finds Diggs at the top. Medeiros penetrates in the paint. His shot is blocked. Taken by Jobin. And a questionable call by the ref. Took the ball right out of Jobin's hands. It's going to be Johnson and Wales ball. Bucks still down 4. 6:07 left to play. The home crowd not happy. As this remains a 4-point game with 6 minutes left to play. Toos working on Jobin, looks inside, finds Greenaway. Garrett Jr. guarded closely by Jerome Diggs. And it's Lucas now with about 10 left on the shot clock. It's Garrett Jr. into Greenaway. Called for a foul, a late foul. And he'll go to the line. He makes both. That'll make this a 6-point game. Monks have gone about 5 minutes without a single basket. This will have to change soon. Season on the line. 5:35 to play. They're down 6. Stritt, Diggs, Jobin, Simons, and Medeiros on the court for the Monks. Simons looks inside, can't find anybody. Medeiros thinks about a 3, but is guarded closely by Lucas. He'll take a 3 and make it! Now Medeiros brings it right back in it. It's a 3-point game. 5 minutes left for Medeiros. That's 16 points. 4 rebounds. Lucas outside of Greenaway, thinks about a 3, sides against it. Here's Lewis. Lucas will put up a 3, miss it, scramble for the rebound, is taken by Toos. St. Joseph's once again unable to grab the rebound. The ball's trickled away, Jordan has it. Monk ball, a great diving play by Jordan Tripp. Gives the Monks the possession right back, 4:40 left to play. Smart basketball there by Jordan Tripp. Seeing the mistake, grabbing the ball, and immediately calling a timeout. We'll step aside. 4:40 left to play. Don't go anywhere. The ref signaled the end of the timeout. We'll continue. It's going to be Monk ball, and they're down 3. The Monks have not had a lead since early in this game. Have never fallen too far behind, and have somehow stayed competitive with this Johnson & Wales team, who has seemed to be controlling the pace of the game through its entirety. Santa Kayla, coach of the Monks, his 11th season, a 1999 graduate of the college, goes over the strategy with his team. It's going to be Simons, Diggs, Tripp, Jobin, and Medeiros on the court for the Monks. Here we go. 4:40 left. Monks down 3 and the ball. Jerome Diggs making his way up court, working against Lewis. Over for the Monks. And Lucas has the ball. Lucas dribbling away the clock at the top of the key. Finds Greenaway. Held closely by Steve Simons. Greenaway takes a shot, bounces it off the glass and in. It's a 5-point game. 3:50 left. The Monks running out of time. Can hardly afford another turnover. Here's Diggs looking in, dishes it inside the Jobin. Loses it momentarily. Dishes it back out to Diggs. Back in the Jobin. The double team gets him again. He's going to try it. No foul is called. And it's going the other way. And now a foul is called on Barboza. The ref changed his mind. Smart, but delayed. It's going to be Monk ball. There seems to be some confusion among the referees about where this ball is going. There's 3:28 to play in this semifinal tournament of the GNAC. Both teams fighting for their season right here. Refs going over. Still no signal from the officiating crew. Verdict doesn't look good for the Monks. Santa Cola questioning with the officiating crew. Still halted here. Timeout called. Immense all the confusion. Johnson and Wales. 3:28 left to play. And we're back. We are back, and Simons and the Monks will have the ball. 3:28 left to play. A whistle, and there'll be a foul on the Wildcats. I believe it will be on Richard Lewis. That will send the senior Westport, Massachusetts, Matt Medeiros to the line. The newest addition of the 1,000-point club here at St. Joseph's College. Along with Nick Jobin, both accomplishing the feat in the past month or two. Medeiros is good at the first one. 4-point game. The captain, Philbrook, comes in for Jerome Diggs. He'll take a seat. Medeiros is 2 for 2. He comes up big for the Monks. Wildcats take it back down court. Medeiros now with 17 points in 36 minutes. 3:20 left to play in the game. It's a 3-point game. The Monks hanging in against this JWU offense that seems to have control of the game. Here's Lucas, thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Over to Greenaway. Inside of Garrick Jr. He works on Simons. The hook shot is no good. Rebound, James Philbrook. The Monks got the ball, and Jordan Tripp will take it back down court. 2:50 left to play. Pass intended for Jobin is nowhere close from Medeiros, and a costly turnover with just 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to play in the game. The Monks with 12 turnovers this game. That'll be a foul called on Nick Jobin. Greenaway will inbound. There's 2. Lucas. And a timeout called by the Wildcats. We'll step aside with 2:16 left to play. It's a 3-point game. We resume play here, and Lucas at the top of the key. Just over 2 minutes left to play in this game. Valuable seconds being taken off the clock for St. Joseph's. A 3 by Lucas is no good. A rebound, Jobin. We have just received word Albertus Magnus has defeated LaSalle College. There's Jobin off the bench, and it's in. It's a 1-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, Albertus Magnus has just beat LaSalle. The winner of this game will face the number 1 seed Albertus in the GNAC championship. Season on the line. The winner of this game faces the number 1 seed Albertus. Here's Greenaway in the lane. Sinks it, and it's a 3-point game. A minute 14 left. The Monks in need of a quick, efficient possession here. It's going to be Philbrook. Over to Medeiros. The Monk bench wants a foul. They don't get it. Simons dishes it out to Medeiros. Finds a pick and roll. Philbrook. It works successfully. Doesn't leave him enough space. 10 seconds left to shoot. Medeiros takes a bad shot. No foul is called. Medeiros claims he got hit on the arm. The Wildcats up 3. About an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He goes for a quick basket and gets it in. Potentially a bad nail in the coffin for the Monks. 27 seconds left. The Monks are down 5. Here's Tripp in the lane. Philbrook outside. Medeiros for 3. He nails it. Monks are still alive. It's a 2-point game. Medeiros comes up big. 18 seconds left. Wildcats up 2. Timeout called. We'll take a break. It's all come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. 18 seconds left. The Monks are down 2, 62-60. Johnson and Wales with the ball. Lucas is fouled right away. Go ahead. Richard Lewis will inbound. He's got Tripp in front of him. He just finds an opening. Down to Hardaway, he's taken away! Tripp puts it in! It's a tie game! 10 seconds left! Jay Wu with the ball! Oh! A foul is called on the Monks! A brutal foul. A dagger into the amount of momentum this building has just experienced. Tripp cannot believe it. Lucas found his way to the line to shoot 2. With that basket, a timeout will be taken by St. Joseph's. He'll have one more at 63-62, 6 seconds left. Rob Santacola and his Monks still going over strategy as we look to continue play here. Curtis Lucas will be shooting 2 from the line. Refs want the coaches to hurry it up. Medeiros lays back on the Monk side of the court as Lucas will shoot 2. He makes them both. It's a 2-point game. And the ref stops the game. Timeout called by the Monks. Here we go. 6.3 left. Monks down 2 in the ball. It's inbounded to Jerome Diggs. Charges towards the hoop. And he's fouled! Just 3.1 seconds left on the clock. Basket does not count. Diggs is at the line to shoot 2 with a chance to tie it. The most crucial free throws of the season coming up right now here for the Monks. Diggs is perfect on the first. One more to tie. 3 seconds left. Jerome Diggs in his finest moment as far as the Monk looks to tie this game up at 64. He misses. It's taken. Medeiros will take a 3. Oh. He's down. He's fouled. He was fouled from beyond the arc. Medeiros will go to the line. And unbelievable. And Medeiros seems hurt, but the Monks will have someone at the line. The clock shows 0 seconds, but this game is not over. 64-63 is the score. The refs are getting together. A foul was called as Medeiros hit the deck. Question is, where was he fouled? What is the foul? And where was he on the arc? And also, how much time is left on the clock at the time of the foul? Myself, I feel like there'd be something under a second left. Once they put this time back on the clock, the refs are talking it out. You bet your bottom dollar they want to get this one right. A crucial end to the either Johnson and Wales or St. Joseph's season is decided right here. At the line. We don't know if he's shooting 2 or 3. He's shooting 3 from the line. Here we go. Here he is. Pride of Westport. Not Maderos at the line. Looking to clinch this game for the Monks. No time to get a shot off for Jay Wu. Just 0.3 seconds showing on the clock. They need Maderos to hit at least one of his three. Here we go. The senior, 1,000-point club member in St. Joseph's, makes the first! Rotana! Monks are one away from a victory! An unbelievable comeback here in the GNAC semifinal tournament. Maderos looks to get the go-ahead shot here. 0.3 seconds to go. He does it! It's 65-64, Monks on top! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! The Monks have done it! They have come back to take the lead with 0.3 seconds left. He makes all three! All three of them! It's over! It's all over! The Monks have won it! Unbelievable! They have come back to beat Johnson and Wales 66-64! An improbable win from St. Joseph's College. They move on to face Albertus in the GNAC tournament. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, the final here. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this basketball as much as I have. We'll see the Monks square off against Albertus Magnus in the championship. What a game that will be. Folks, thank you for listening. It's been an amazing game. The Monks come out on top. St. Joseph's wins.